switch them, so shout out to them, I guess. But yeah, it came in like 2 days ago, so I like logged in and like transferred my number and all that jazz. And so now it's fully functional. Has like so much more storage. I'm probably gonna be recording most of my videos on it now, so I really like the phone, so if you need one, then you should. I would recommend the iPhone 17. I also got the case, so probably do some tapping on the phone. But I don't know, I've been watching a bunch of different ASMRs and I want to make my quality a little better, you know, so hope you guys have had a great week. I started my AAU basketball season, which is nice, but I'm playing for the local team instead of the travel team, which like goes around the country, but I don't got money like that, so, and I wouldn't have played that much, to be honest. So I'm gonna be getting a lot more minutes on the team I'm playing on now, so I'll update you guys how the season goes. I see like upper room ASMR, like compressing the energy on the mic. Shout out to upper room ASMR. Get a pencil. But I just got back from practicing driving, which has been really cool, I guess. I enjoy it. Just driving around my town. I'm just pretty bad at parking, but I'm gonna have to keep practicing. I start my driving lessons in a few weeks. I'm just getting the basics down for now. Basics. But what I really want to talk about is the new shows that have been coming out, which is Invincible Season 4. The first 30 episodes are out, and I watched the first 2. At first, I thought they were just releasing one, so again, yesterday I was just watching the first episode and I finished it, and I saw like up next, I was like, what? I didn't realize there was 3 episodes they released yesterday, so but I'm gonna literally watch the 3rd episode right after this video. So I wanted to watch like all the episodes before I made this video so I could talk 8 volumes of Pandora Hearts. I read the first 16 volumes so far, and I will say that the Headhunter arc is peak fiction, which starts around volume 11 or 12, so I'd highly recommend it. I know it's gonna keep getting better. Shout out to Elliot. If you know, you know. Just giving everyone shout outs. There's actually so much to talk about. Like the new Spider-Man and Dune trailer. Obviously, super excited for Spider-Man. I literally just played the Spider-Man PS4 game, since I just got a PS5 not too long ago. I played the first one, and then I was gonna start Miles Morales, but I got Expedition 33, so like, come on. Expedition 33 is just that game. I'm telling you, if you like at all video games with like adventure video games, action video games, video games with a good story, with a good soundtrack, or with like turn-based combat, then it's literally the perfect game. And I love all of those, so it's literally like made for me perfectly. I enjoy like every second of that game, even if I'm just like exploring around. Pretty sure I'm in the middle of Act 2, and it just keeps getting better. so on the mic trigger. I don't know how loud it is. I'm sorry if it's really loud. My headphones aren't too loud. Like, I don't know how loud it is. So if it's loud, then you might have to lower your volume. And I'm sorry if it's too loud. Alright. I can hear a little more now. So. Alright, that's probably too loud. Dude, I remember I was making, like, when I was making some of my first videos, I made a plastic spoons video, and YouTube, like, striked it for some reason. Still don't know why, what was I saying? Well, yeah, I'm really hyped up for Spider-Man and Dune Part 3. I will obviously be watching them in theaters. I watch all the Spider-Man and Dune movies in theaters, I'm pretty sure. So, with my friends, so that'll be a fun experience. That was kind of loud. I'm sorry. Take a deep breath. Relax, 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 relax. This week's been pretty stressful, so you gotta make sure to always have some time to relax. But I wonder who the, like, I watched the trailer for Spider-Man, but I wasn't really paying attention, so I didn't really see who the villain was. So I hope the villain's cool. No Way Home was like my favorite movie for a while, so hoping it lives up to the hype. It lives up to its predecessor. I don't know. Brand new day, brand new day. The suit is fire. But yeah, going back to what I was originally talking about, Invincible. I really like the beginning, like the episode 2, where they show the past, some flashbacks, you know, of Viltrum. I hope that's not a spoiler. It's just a really good superhero show. I'd recommend it. All the seasons are good. Sometimes I do feel like that animation could be a bit better, especially since I watched the first episode of Steel Ball Run, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. 6 episodes because the second season isn't even on DVD for a while. Because I don't have Disney Plus. So it's either I'm gonna have to get Disney Plus for a month and like binge watch it all, or I'm just gonna have to wait. So sorry to those who love Andor. I know the show is good, but it has to be on hold for a while. So I'm going back to The Walking Dead. So I know a person in the comments wanted me to watch The Walking Dead. Some hand sounds. What was I saying? Andor. So I'm excited to continue Walking Dead. I'm in the middle of season 3, I'm pretty sure. But before I start that, I have to finish Pandora Hearts. So many plot twists. It is a little difficult to keep up with the story, but it's a lot more satisfying when you finally figure out what's going on and it answers more questions. My back kind of hurts. I need to like put it back. But also, I'm trying to reread One Piece. Not all of it. I said in one of my other videos, but I borrowed some volumes of the Alabasta arc. So I'm gonna reread the Alabasta arc and see if it's still as good as I remember. Because One Piece is more lighthearted than the other, like The Walking Dead and Invincible, I guess. No, Invincible's not that dark. But like Pandora Hearts is pretty dark. I'm just so excited. I think JoJo's is gonna be like part 7 is gonna be like one of my favorite anime. Like, it's the show or whatever. The game is good when you really look forward to watching or playing it or reading it, whatever it may be. And I'm super hyped up to watch more JoJo episodes. And for Expedition 33, I'm always excited to play Expedition 33. But if you made it this far, check out my last video. I think it was a really good video, so I uploaded it at like a random time because I forgot to upload it at the right time. I feel like that kind of affected like how well the video did, but it doesn't really matter that much. But honestly, I might upload this on the same day. I'll try. We'll see how long it takes to upload. I'm not gonna put this in the CapCut or anything, so. which I know a lot of you don't have, but if you do, then definitely check it out. It's really interesting to like at least like a little bit see like how it is being like a psychologist, therapist, which I'm interested in psychology, so. Sorry, I want to try to do like a visual thingy. I'm just gonna tap on this for a little bit. Yeah, but it is a more video without tapping. Sorry, the title. I'm pretty sure the title's just gonna be like mic triggers, but some tapping doesn't hurt anyone. I'm trying to think of what else, if I have anything else to say. Road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's go.